Hey, hi everybody. Welcome to my video. I'm Carol with Free Spirit Arts. Let's light a candle, shall we? Uh-oh. I might have got a little overzealous taking out that wick. Let's see. See if I left anything to light. I'm gonna mass make some tags. A new dear friend of mine, I guess it's been 3 years. Well, I'll tell you that story in a minute. Let's just take a breath. I am going to send this energy into this space. I'm going to take a breath and send some calming energy into this space. Let's take a breath. That is what I want to feel like. I feel a little frazzled right now. Let's see, let's put this over here. I have things slightly organized. Let me show you what I've been using. So I use this paper pad. I use scraps actually. It's my creative time. It's called Beautiful Basics. It's MCT P23. It's 6 by 8.5. Oh shoot, that candle's gonna make me yawn. Pardon my yawns, guys. I really love it. It fell apart when I started using it, so I put some washi there, but it's not quite big enough. So I need to reinforce that because it falls apart. I want to say that these are my creative time, but I didn't label them. And I can't believe that. But this is the die that I used. Really cute. It has the bigger die, a medium die, a die you could put like in a teacup, and then a dress and mittens, and then it has a little string of miniature gingers. And I really wanted to get the pan. There's a little cooking tin, and I haven't gotten that yet, to put the gingers on. So what I've been doing with these is just gluing them on a string and letting her or him, whoever, hold them. And then I made some snowflakes, and the snowflake die wasn't labeled either. I think it was AliExpress. I think I've had it for a bit. I don't really love the big one. It's kind of fussy, but it worked great. I used my new, Doug gave me a Gemini Junior for my birthday, and in all of the moving and everything, I haven't even opened it, but today I opened it and I used it. And the blade is already, the plastic parts are already warped. Is that normal? I went to McDonald's. Okay. So I'm going to do this one later. All these backgrounds, except these, but all of these backgrounds are from the master board that I made last year, or July, I'm not sure. It might have been this July when I did Christmas in July. And it's all antique and older Christmas wrapping, Christmas papers from those Ideal magazines. And this one, I just didn't see that there was any need at all to even cover it up. But I want to put a tag in it, a hole and a ribbon, and back it. But I don't want to do it right now. Oh, shoot, I'm gonna just yawn and yawn and yawn. Excuse me. So I know I want that, but do I want something else also. Oh, that's upside down. That brings a little life, doesn't it? I love this stuff. Yeah. Yep, let's do it. Then I don't know if let me fix this. I've got something stabbing me. Oh, it's my mat. I don't know if I want to distress those edges or not. I went shopping. If you haven't been shopping, Joann's is having a huge sale. All their Christmas stuff, their chipboard ornaments, there was some embroidery kits. There was really all kinds of stuff, 70% off. All the greenery, Tim Holtz packages of stuff, like die cuts and Christmas papers, they were 50% off. I did not buy any. Go me. I've had them picked up. I was looking at the die cuts, and I would love to have them. They were wonderful. But I don't need them. And I didn't have a seizure leaving or anything. Although the gentleman that was checking me out, there was a coupon online. I mean, I bought quite a lot of stuff. And there was a coupon online. If you spent $75, you got $15 off. Well, first, I said, isn't there a 20% coupon? And normally, Joann's is so good about helping you use your coupons and reminding you about coupons and all that stuff. When I walked up, I said, isn't there a 20% coupon? He goes, well, I don't know. It must have been, I'm going to say he was 18 to 21. I don't think he was 21. I said, I think there is. So I started looking. And I found a 20% on my phone. And he scanned it and it didn't work. And I looked at it and I said, uh-oh, this is just, oh, let me turn my phone off. This is just for pickup. And he's just staring at me like, okay, lady, whatever you say. And, yeah. So, no, not blue, Carol. You don't need blue. Oh, that green would be pretty though, wouldn't it? Let's just see. So I said, I'm sure there's a coupon. And so I'm looking through my phone and yeah, let's do that. And I found that $15 off of $75, and I had spent well over that. And so I said, how about this one? It's in store. I've spent that much. Let's use this one. He just looks at me. While I was looking, he was like bending down and doing stretches, twisted his neck to the left and then to the right, like he's, I don't know, trying to wake himself up. I don't know what he was doing. Like, he looked like he should have a little bubble above him that said, I hate my job, I hate my job. I don't know. I want to kind of make this before I put it on. So, he scans it, and I said, I'm looking at the screen, and it didn't look like it had taken anything off. I said, did it take anything off? He takes a deep breath. Oh, I don't think so. I said, huh. So he tries to scan it again, and I don't know if these are supposed to be her shoes, but I really want to use them as mittens. Let me see if we can. And he scans it and he goes, I don't know, it doesn't work. It's not taking anything off. I said, well, that's a bummer. He's just standing there. And so I said, well, what other coupon can I use? I said, why didn't it take it off? It should have. I don't know. So I reread the coupon, and it was good through today. Today's Saturday, the 9th of December. I said, it should have taken it off. What else can we do? He takes a deep breath. He goes, I don't know. I'm like, oh my God. I mean, I was chuckling. I'm like, dude, do you need a nap? Do you need an energy drink? How can I help? Oh. So he goes, I don't know, here, let me do this. And I don't know what he did, but he took something off. And then he said, it said, or I thought it was ready to check out. And I said, well, how much did you take off? And he goes, I'm not sure how much it was. And I think I could have got like $25 off or something. So it was, it was a significant amount in my mind. And then he said, it's asking you if you want a receipt. And I said, oh yeah. So I clicked the print receipt thing. And he pushed a button and it went to print and it gathered all up. So the ink smeared through the whole receipt, and he tore it off and he showed it to me. It was just an inky, wrinkled up mess. He goes, I don't think you want that. And I said, no, I don't think so either. And I'm standing there and he's standing there and he's looking at me. And I said, well, can I have a receipt? He goes, well, I don't think so. I said, you can't print one now? And he goes, I don't think so. I said, oh, okay then. I guess we're done here. He goes, have a nice day. I said, okay. Mind you, at that time, I was not laughing. I was really irritated. When I got out to my car, I thought, oh, you poor kid. Oh, jeez. Thank God he's at work, I mean, I really have to appreciate the fact that he's at work. He's holding down a job. It's fragile. His employment is fragile, I would guess. But it's okay. Oh, I wanted these the opposite of the skirt. I actually wanted the skirt. Hold on. Did I do this right? Because I wanted the skirt. Oh, well, I've messed it up now, so we're going to do it this way. Yeah. It was not my shopping day. I went to Albertsons. Yesterday I called them because I ran out of a prescription. And I had called them beforehand, and they said it wasn't up for renewal. This was like 2 weeks ago or something. And then all of a sudden I was out. I'm like, oh, shoot. So I called him yesterday, and they said, oh, it's ready for a refill. And I said, have you faxed for a refill yet? I'll do that today. Well, it's Friday, so I'm thinking, oh, we're not going to get any Friday. And I said, well, it's Friday. I bet they're not going to answer. She says, can you call them? And I'm thinking, you mean, can I do your job? Sure. Sure. And I mean, I don't, maybe I'm just irritable, but it ticked me off. I think I'm just irritable. I said, sure, I'll call him. It never hurts to have another person call and just remind the staff that you need a prescription, especially on Friday. So I really didn't mind. But today, when I looked back on yesterday, I got a little frustrated because that was yesterday. She said, so you're totally out? And I said, yeah, I am. And she said, well, I won't be able to get through to him today, so I'm sure the pharmacist will print you some. I'm not print you some. Will give you enough to last through the weekend. And I said, oh, that'd be great. She goes, let me make sure. Or no, I said, can you make sure? And she said, yeah, I can. And so she comes back to the phone, and she said, yeah, they will. And I said, well, I have a question. The portal has been down for over, I think, almost 2 weeks now. Are you guys going to be able to get prescriptions sent? Because when I was there 2 weeks ago, they didn't even have internet. They didn't even have fax. And she goes, oh, probably. I said, so you guys have been able to get through to the portal? Pretty sure. I'm taking deep breaths. Okay. All right then. So I'll be down a little while to pick that up. Okay. Have a nice day. Okay. So I didn't make it down last night to get it. So today, when I was running around, I went over there, walked up to the counter. There wasn't anybody there. They were actually having a slow day. And in Albertson's defense, they always are working really hard in the pharmacy. You don't ever see them just hanging out. They are working hard. So I get up to the window and told her my name and my birthday. And I said, I think you have just a few pills to get me through. She verified the medication and verified my name and over the counter and my address and everything. I'm thinking, geez, so much for HIPAA, whatever. But anyway, now that I tell this story, I know for sure I am irritable. I must be. So anyway, she said, oh yeah, they haven't got that put together yet. So I'll go grab it and put it in a bottle. And I'm thinking, you're not a pharmacist. But it's not that serious of a medication. You just go right ahead. But I didn't say anything. Okay. So she comes back, and I said, I have a question. Can you look and see when I picked this prescription up, the last one? Because I don't think I should be out. She said, sure. So she looks. She said, it was October. And I said, yeah, that's what I thought. And there's 90 of them. Yeah. And I said, so I shouldn't be out. She just looks at me like, okay, what do you want me to do about it? I said, I don't think there was 90 in that bottle. And she looks at the computer and says, oh yeah, there was. I don't care what the computer says, ma'am. I don't believe that there was 90 in the bottle. Yeah, that's how my day went. I did get the prescription and I chuckled. But it wasn't I'm not a shopper. I'm a buyer. How many do I want? Oh, I think she should have a bow. 2. And should we give her, I think her bow is supposed to go there. That's okay. We're gonna push on. Oops. So, for those of you who have a Gemini, do the plates. Well, first of all, what is your recipe for the plates? Let's see. What was I doing? I was going to get another heart. And another ginger, if I can find one. Oh, there's one right there. And this little string right here. This is such a fun die thing. I am going to get my little mat out because I'm going to get glue all over everything. You know, when I was trying to put this all together, the static was just terrible. And I made myself one of those little pillow things with some baby powder in it, and it does help, but geez, I couldn't get anything to let go of me. So anyway, Joann's is having a big sale. It really is a good sale too if you're in the market for stuff. I noticed a lot of people were buying fleece. I don't know what the sale conditions were on the fleece, but there was quite a few people buying Christmas fleece. I have another heart, but I don't think I want to put it on there. I'm not sure if I want her mittens to have... They're not really mittens, they're more... Yeah, I think I do. They're mitts. As in cooking mitts. That's not big enough. Looks like that one goes with the baby. That doesn't look like I have any great big ones anyway, so... Sew your buttons. We're going to do the little ones. Miss Jill Norwood, your box is in the mail and you will get it on Wednesday. So, if your porch pirates take it, I'm going to be really mad. I wonder if I could get that off, or if it's too late. It's too late. I woke up this morning like my feet were on fire. I was thinking all night, every time I rolled over. Yeah. About all the things I wanted to get done, and all the things I've committed to, and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so now, this is tricky because because you got to get it just right. And I did this on glitter paper, so I have to make sure which side I did it on. I think that's it right there. Although I think I did it upside down, it looks like to me. Yep. So, where's the Wink of Stella? See if I can make up a difference. That'll do. I don't like that. I don't like that, so I'm not going to do it. How many of these do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. For cute, huh? So I started to tell you, one of my new dear friends that I met, she's a friend of a friend. She's Susan's friend, and Susan introduced us last 2-3 years ago. And I just love her. She's just wonderful. Hello, Brenda, if you're watching. And she works at a floral shop here in town. The best floral shop, if you ask me. She needs something on her neck. But I don't think I have a piece of rickrack, but I could cut it off. What if I do? What if I cut that off? Anyway, she works at a floral shop, and her boss allows her to have us come in and make Christmas. We're going to make like centerpieces. And then just, pay for what we use, which I think is so generous of her for using her Sunday and him for allowing us to come down there. So I want to make her a thank you gift. So I thought I would take a bottle of wine and Christmas tags. because I know she has grandkids. And I think I do like those little dots on the little ginger, so let's finish that. If it's not close up, take your fingers and stretch your screen. Okay, I think that's cute. She needs a little pink nose. Actually, I think she has a little black nose in here. Nope, not that one. That's too big. I don't like that at all. I think I'll draw her nose on. And let's pink up her cheeks a little bit too. Okay. She's dressed up for the ball, so let's do something with her. Are we going to put her on here? There's no pink on that card at all. Is there pink on another card? There's pink on that one. We could trade these. Yeah, I like that, but I don't like this at all. I don't know what was happening there, but let's give him some Winkostella. So that's what we're doing, and so I wanted to make sure and get some of the shopping I had to do. I needed to make a couple returns to UPS and mail Jill Norwood's package. I'm so excited, Jill. I hope you like it. And then I wanted to pick up a few things because this week I'm going to a girls' gathering. A bunch of girls are getting together. Yeah, I think that's adorable. Let's do that. Let's put it down. And we're supposed to bring food and a gift, so I think I have the food figured out. They pretty much have the food already. She's cooking chili. Somebody else is bringing cornbread. So I was thinking we're going to do a gift exchange, and it's going to be a free-for-all, and there will be alcohol involved. So I was thinking of just those clear plastic cups with carrot sticks and stuff. You know, you put ranch in it, but I'll make homemade blue cheese dressing. And then you just put the carrot sticks and celery sticks and green pepper, red pepper. You just stuff all of it in there. So it's already in the ranch, you know. You've seen them, I'm sure. I was thinking maybe I'd take something simple like that. And then for a hostess gift, I thought I'd make some Italian ricotta cookies and some deviled eggs for her husband. Because he told me he loves deviled eggs. All right, I like the way that turned out. Now let's dress it up. Let's zhuzh it up. How long have I been at this? I don't want to keep you guys all day. Although, why not? You want to hang out with me all day, don't you? I told Doug this morning, I had all this stuff going on in my head. I said, I'm going to lock myself in my room all day today. I'm not working on the books. And he didn't dare say anything else. He could tell that I was talking with conviction. He said, okay, whatever you want to do. And he says, you don't have to lock yourself in there. No one's going to come and bother you. Oh, I want to... Do I want to put something on the back? I don't know if I do or not. I think I'll just put a little, I don't have one right here. Well, maybe I could use this. Too big. It's not big enough. Need to be able to write to from on there. I'll put something white on here later. I like the way that turned out. It's not up to par with Jill Norwood's though. Golly. She put out some candy cane tags this morning. Oh, Jill. Where does that come from? I don't know if that's the right one or not. And I can't see. I believe it is, but I think it's this one or that one. I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to just do it and see. I have a little cheat sheet, which, by the way, if you need one, I'd be happy to send you one if you lost yours like I lost mine. Do I have green? I do. I do. So let's do just a regular little tag, but let's also... Let's do it like that. Yeah, I worked for about 4 hours yesterday down on the computer filing liens for people past due accounts. Oh, gosh. Let's get a bell. Let's just get everything out and lay it right in front of me. Let's do that. Jiminy Christmas. Christmas! These are the bells that I got from Factory Direct Craft. That's where I got the, you know, that. That's not a paper clip. That is a safety pin. Jeez. Yeah, they weren't very expensive. But on a lighter note, now that I've complained about everything, on a lighter note, there's a real spirit of the holidays out there. And I'm loving that. What do you think the chances are I can thread this? None. There is no way. Yes, I did put that in my mouth. Shoot! So how am I going to do it? I have thinner twine. Oh, that's not going to work. I think this one's too big. Yep. Darn it. Well, that's anticlimactic. Angela, that book that you got from, okay, I'm done. That book that you got from, you know, Shannon, is so cute. I'm looking for green twine. I have some that's much smaller. Huh. But it must be in the pile that we can't find. Darn it. I think this is just as thick. Well, I could thread a needle, I guess. I don't know if this will go through either. Nope. Well, maybe. Yeah. It's going to do the same thing. Yeah, darn it. Okay, well, we'll do this. Or, what about these? This is why it pays to have options. What about those? Gosh, let's just get everything out and put it right here. Let's just do that. Oh, no, I can't lick my fingers. I got rust on them. Yay. TJ Maxx has some of the coolest things in right now. Oh my gosh, it was hard not to just stay in there and shop and shop. They've got some of the softest pajamas. I don't know what that fabric is called. I want to call it chambray. And that makes it sound like I know what I'm talking about. I really don't. I had a blouse one time, and I had one of my male clients said, "Oh, I just love chambray." I love that man. He was so awesome. But let's do that. So I think it was chambray. It's just buttery, soft, and I don't know. Kind of feels like it has a little bit of suede to it or something. Anyway, they had some of those in pajamas. Beautiful colors, nice grays, and just really pretty colors and stuff. Okay, now I wanted to do we're still missing a couple boxes, and it's jamming up my groove. I wanted to do, what was I going to do? This right here. Oh, jeez. I don't know how you guys whip out 6 cards. Look how long this has taken me to get this card done. And I was fairly organized as far as I had the die cutting done. Let's see, I want to do this first, right? I don't know, Carol, it's your story. No, I want to do this first. Oh, I want to put a thing on there. That's something we don't have out yet. Let's get the little things out. Yes, they were brads. Angela, thank you. I never did think of it. Kept rattling in my brain going, what the hell are those things called? Let's do white. Move my room again because move some stuff in my room, my desk. I moved my desk again because I can't get the light right. I think I've got this wrong, but I think it'll work anyway. So I go here, and then here. Just what you want to give a little kid, a rusty safety pin. Let's do that. No, I'm just giving him a tag that requires supervision. Oh gosh, I think that's adorable. I think this needs to be just a little shorter. Not quite so obnoxious. And let's put some glue on it. Okay. I like it. But I gotta remember to put something on the back. Okay, only 6 more hours and I will have 3 more tags done. Alright guys, I'm going to end this video. I can hear Jaja barking. There's something going on downstairs. At least she's in. She's been chasing off the Amazon guy. And we gave him treats to give to her, but at least I think it was Amazon. Maybe it was UPS. So, that's the beginning. So you know what I'm going to be doing. Let's all take care of each other.